Hello, old school RuneScape fans. It is your boy, Ojama Garrett, here to officially announce Road to 1 Trillion, Episode 1. Didn't expect to get as much views and stuff, interest as I did when I uploaded it. I just kind of turned the camera on and I just started talking. But it seems there's a lot of interest in whether I do this, and I feel like it's going to be a mixed bag of people hoping I succeed and people hoping I fail. So the story of this is... what's the theme? Why am I going to go for 1 trillion? Well, RuneScape, the reason how I've become the player I've become is I set outrageous goals for myself. People who don't know, if this is the first video of you watching of me, I run and operate about 500 accounts. When I had a lot of money, I gave it all away because I was planning on becoming a YouTuber, but I guess here I am back to my original goal of becoming the richest RuneScape player. So then the story is going to be kind of one like photo in the ring. So I would like to get 1 trillion GP in hopes of a march towards the most rich legitimate player in RuneScape, with the added caveat that it kind of feels silly saying this on, in video to hold myself accountable, but I want to get 1 trillion GP, and if I do get it, I'm going to give it all away. So what's more exciting than that? Okay, so if I get 1 trillion GP or anywhere near it, it's all I'm gonna give it all away, because the only thing that I can feel, the only thing I'm stuttering right now, the only thing I feel that would be harder than getting 1 trillion GP in my mind would be giving it all away. So that's it. Okay, so that's my intro. There's gonna be a 3-part segment here. So this is the first part, the long intro. Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm just still recovering that I said that, and this is going to get posted on the internet, and then everybody's going to, and then anticipation, now it's on. But anyway, so 3-parter, intro. Some guy gave me a good format, so my intro format is going to be a quick recap of last week. So last week I decided I'm gonna go for 1 trill, and so I took my cash stack and I divvied out it to about 89 traders, and I put 4 mil on all of them to go into Fire Runes. And then I took my 18 million pure essence and put them into a set of 10 traders to see the rate that they sell at. Now, part 2 will be the results of that. It will be more the RuneScape part, and you'll just be seeing whether I made a lot of money or didn't make a lot of money. I checked a couple accounts, but we're going to find out together, and I'm just going to show you the clip. And then the third segment is going to be what's my plans for next week. So then, and then more yapping and commentary at the end there. So thank you for sticking through this intro. If you guys are here, this will be the longest intro I do. Going forward, it's just going to be a recap of last week. I might just put some clips together, say last week, and then, kind of condense it or whatever. But this is the episode 1, just kind of laying the foundation for it. Not expecting it to do super, super good. But here we go. So I'll see you in the next clip. All right, so here we are, 5 days and 12 hours later on all of the Pure Essence accounts. I did, when I made the episode, I was a little bit slow in getting them ready. But as you can see, we got ourselves 500, 590, 688, 646, 377, 320, 643, 448, 646. We sold pretty decent, and I'll just chuck the math on the screen right there. After I send all these to the trader, and then we'll hop over to the next account and we'll just get some information there really quickly. So yeah, see over there. Seems, this did really good. I think this did really good. And when I flash the money on the screen, it'll look really good. I think it'll look really good. I think everybody will be impressed with the total net gain and the hourly gain and all those calculations. So here's my next wave of Fire Runes. We have mixed results because, let me just bring it up really quickly. Wapow. As we can see here, we have a big swing between 6 and 4, meaning we have about, we got decent volume for daily volume for the Fire Runes, but there is a swing between 5 and 6, and it's been happening. So I started these trades 4 days ago. So since the 6th, I had a normal amount of sales, but then we started seeing the 5-6 action happen, and now we are going to be a little bit stalled out there. So keep that in mind when going forward with these Fire Runes. It's going to be a little light. But, I'm going to let these sit in here for a little bit longer just to let them go. But let's just run through the entire list here. So this is my first wave of Fire Runes, and then I will show you the infographic of the amount of Fire Runes I gained. All right, so here's the second wave. little bit better. So it's kind of what I was assuming from the chart, that half of my accounts would perform where I was expecting them to, and then the other accounts would be a little bit light just because we have the 4-6 action when we should be expecting 4-5. So then I'll just snap through the rest of the waves and just kind of give you a final count, with the pop-up that'll pop up now, and then we'll just jump around and do that. All right, yo, here's the next wave, and here is the profit. But, looking pretty good. Let's get to the next wave. Yet another wave of fire runes. This one's a little bit lighter, I will say, but here's that picture, and then we'll hop to the next one. All right, starting to get a little bit lighter. I'm not quite sure if it's these accounts or the ones coming after this, but the ones that are this one going on, I only did a certain amount before I had to go to bed, so some of these traders didn't come online when I should have done them all in one go and then had the full access to the days. But live and learn. After this week, the offers are in. Next week, if the market kind of recovers, hopefully a little bit more down to a 4 or 5 margin, I should get a little bit more sales. So yeah, that's it for that tangent, and we'll just move on. Here's another wave of troops, kind of getting lighter, because as you can see, just keeps repeating, repeat stuff, sorry. Thing, I think hopefully the market recovers because this week or whatever, but it is also a half week, so I got to take that into account too. But yeah, and yet another wave. How many of these we got? I don't know, but here we keep the train going. So bing, bang, boom, here we go. And yet another wave. They just keep coming. And this is a bad week too. Bing, bing. If I get a good week, I wonder how big it can get. This is kind of hype. All right, next wave. Looking a little light, but that is aight. We still are making money. Still got a few more waves, so here we go. Pop it, rock it. I don't know the other words. Next clip. Just waiting for that good week. Next week, who knows what'll happen? Just play the thingy. Next clip. Oh my lord, when will it end? I don't think it ever will. But play the thingy, and let's hit the next clip. I think we might have 1 or 2 more, so let's just keep it running up. And here it is, the last account. So let's just get this trade through, and then play the last little cha-ching, and then let's run it up. Let's do a total calc, and then my plans for next week, and then we'll just finish this video up nice and neat, and that'll be good to go. That was kind of fun. I don't know if I can do that type of thing every single time, though, because that took a lot of extra work, and if I'm really going to go for 1 trillion, I'm going to need to optimize every little thought, every little thing I'm doing. I may need to abandon all my other projects to get this going. I don't know. That seemed like it took a little bit longer than it probably should have, but yeah. So let's just cha-ching and then get it going. All right. Here's the total loot with the profit. Should pop in about now or sometime whenever I do it, whatever. So that's this week. It's 4 days or 5 days for the pure assets, and the profit is a half that stack because I sold half that many units at 2, so I profit 100% ROI on them. So that did pretty good. I feel that is a good use of those extra accounts I have, just that they're sitting there. Not necessarily recommending that other people. I'm not recommending anything to nobody actually. What I'm doing is I'm recording my climb, my march to 1 trillion GPs, and this is kind of a awkward, rough week because I had all it's the when you start up a car after a while, there's always something wrong with it. You start up a machine in your factory, there's always something wrong with it. You got to work the kinks out before you can get it running smoothly again. And this was my first official run, I guess, since I gave all my money away and started this channel like 6 months ago. So it's a big milestone. Hopefully the market kind of calms down for me so that I can, whatever. The plans with this GP and, plans going forward, my trading going forward is that I'm taking pretty much the money off of my other 2 accounts and I'm going to consolidate it all into one account. There's about 20 million on both of the other 2 main accounts I have, and then whatever trades I have going on in my main account here as well. Let me just look at that real quickly. I have these darts. And I don't know if it's worth it for me to hold and try to get that extra 1 GP profit per whatever, because there's about 5.6 mil in each of these slots almost. Like about 5 mil per slot. So it might just be better for me just to sell it at 6, just take the profit, a little bit of profit, and then just like funnel all these into new accounts, because the fire runes seem to be acting a little weak right now. So part of my strategy going forward, I believe I'm going to take all of the profits from this fire runes and these coins, and then all profits going forward from the fire runes to go into pure essence, and then start to pump or start to blow up the amount of accounts that are selling until I hit the limit where I see a lot of diminishing returns. I'm not seeing a lot of big gains in the pure essence department. So that's kind of the idea there. And then I'm going to take all of the other money off the other 2 main accounts I have that are doing random flips that I was doing for a series, and I'm going to start putting them into buying pure essence in all 8 of their slots, and then take the extra cash on those and to funnel them into extra accounts as well. So that's my plans going forward. Hopefully this is like what you guys want to see. Please leave me some feedback down below. And if you made it this far and you want to see me get to 1 trillion, the best way to get me to 1 trillion or to keep working on it, to drop my other projects, is that you guys subscribe, like, dislike, whatever, do whatever you want. Generate some buzz around this content, because that's going to motivate my lizard brain, so I don't have to fight against myself to do this. Because like I said, I mean, part of it, I know it's easy to say right now, but if I do get to 1 trill or anywhere close to that, or maybe it's going to be so cool that I'm going to make more than 1 trill or whatever, and I don't know. What's going to motivate me to do it is you guys, ultimately, at the end of the day. Like, I gave all my money away so I could start a YouTube channel for you guys, and I'm going to keep trying, but, like, you know what I mean? This is kind of like the support I need is a little bit of feedback and support and love, whatever, and just interaction and stuff like that, because as cool as it would be to be a trillionaire on RuneScape, I really don't give a shit unless it's for, like, for everybody. And, like, I don't know, I think it would be a monumental, like a phenomenal moment, like, to get to that point and just to give it all away. That'd be insane, if it's even possible. Obviously. I know there's going to be like many criticism, especially if I ever became any more wider known than I am right now in the community. I could see comment after comment flooding me and just telling me how much of a piece of shit I am, how whatever my methods are bad, blah 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 blah. You're broke, you're dumb, this is inefficient, you should just do raids, blah, 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 yada, 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 blah, 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 yeah. But, you know, let's see where it goes, you know what I'm saying? There's, you know, whatever. If you don't want to support either, it's up to you. I'm just trying to pump it up. I don't know. This seems like really cool, and I don't know if there's too much else to say. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to try to edit more and make this more of like a polished, more, dopamine high type content. That was like what I got from my feedback when I was talking to my guy today, is that like you guys are watching and playing through me in a way, and I have been delivering you guys pretty much work and yapping. And yeah, I'm yapping now, but this is the end of it. Hopefully you guys got a little bit of a fun high from what I was doing. But yeah, till next time. Right. Oh, right. I don't know. One more. I don't know if I said it, but this is kind of a weak week. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a week since I posted last, but the sales have really only been going for four days. So I believe the profit margin is pretty decent for 4 days. Even though the market is bad right now, which is why I'm adjusting. I'm gonna, as I'm doing this week to week, I'm going to be adjusting my strategy constantly to adapt to the market and show maybe I'll do good, maybe I'll do bad, maybe I'll fall on my face, who knows? Let's shoot for the stars. I don't know, some other cringy cliches that I can think of, but I'll catch you guys later. I'll catch you in the next one. I got some other ideas for little pieces of content to sprinkle throughout the week too, but catch you later. Thank you everybody for your support. Hitting 300 subs, amazing. Anyway, yeah, nothing really else. Now that I'm done shooting, I'm going to get into editing and get this done as fast as I can. All right, thank you. See you later.